Hi, fudgy sticks. Well, this is one of the smallest cards I have, so having two SD card readers on Samsung gadgets in my PNY or whatever the hell they are, they're filled up. So I went over and I bought 4 batteries. One for this one is a spare, and one for the dirt bike, Enduro, Dual Sport, whatever you want to call it. The Enduro one, specialty battery, right? Glass mat battery, 4588, 4987 for 300 and, well, it says 350 cold cranking amps, but because Walmart didn't update that in their database. And then I bought a 231 or whatever it was. So I think the 340 is supposed to have a 1-year warranty on it. I have one in here from 2021 that apparently is already burnt out. So we're going to replace the belt, Troy-bilt on the bottom of this. OEM Troy-bilt GX2006. Bought right from the Littles in Pottstown. Stupidity moments that require you to do it. Clip, if I remember. Yeah, so I need to find that, and wherever I went with those. There they are. And these are kind of crappy if you ask me too. Just weren't the best, that's all. Straight out of China. I don't know. They were OEM tools, right? I think that was Advanced Auto or AutoZone. I know you can't see. I really don't care. As long as I can get in here and get what I gotta get. Probably looking at just a fender. So, as long as you can grab that all right, it's okay. And then, you should be able to slide your stupid belt off there. Yeah. And, oh, yeah. This is even better too. Thanks, John Deere. You are phenomenal. See, at least Cub Cadet lets you slide it through without having to remove the rack, steering rack. How stupid is that, right? I forgot how shiny these were. And this belt doesn't actually look all that terrible, but there's a couple soft spots in it. So now, John Queer forces you to remove that rack and pinion so you can get your belt around it. Thanks, John Deere. That's phenomenal. Well, while we're at it, let's put the new belt over this and work our way through and hope that John Deere sold me the right belt. I actually put it back down the way it was. Doesn't help with Rage Against the Machine in the background, right? Just make sure that's in there so it doesn't pop out and disappear on me. And what is that? 3/4? I don't think it's 11/16, but 13/16? No. Where's my 3/4? There it is. Yeah, 3/4. You hear the air compressor kick in again. And in the box. Save me. You see, that guy's a little worn too. And I'm going to try to not willy-nilly lose everything there. And I think what I'll try to do also is make sure I line that back up on the got hot enough that I had to take my sweat jacket off. Oh. So we'll mark this at I don't think it really matters, but it does to some extent because I'm trying to get this one lined up too. And the dog that's beat, shove my nose and shit. And because you have to pull the steering wheel out, up and out, hopefully without losing too much crap. And it would have been nice if I would have brought my thing over there. And it really would be ideal if you had two people, but saying, because what's going to happen is I don't want to lose that. I'm going to lose it, and you can use your bolt here to push that up and out, hopefully without losing that bushing. And then make sure your belt's straight when you're putting it back through here, because that'll make you angry. And it's gonna go. There's nothing like having rolled hose in your back. It's like a magic trick, you know? It's stupid. Oh my god. It's just stupid. That dumb. That dumb. Make sure, again, make sure your belt is straight. Otherwise you will be very upset. hand. Thanks. Stupid. I just feel like there's a better way to do these. I have to go and look and see what the, guess I should have felt those two. There's that, and make sure they were. Oh, God. Well, it would be nice to have two people helping you. You gotta make sure those splines line up, and it's trying to, I guess maybe turn far enough. Ow. Owie. Oh my God. God. John Deere. Thank you, John Deere, for making this about as ridiculous as it has to be. And just not long enough. What the hell? I feel like I'm lined up. Use your leg. There you go. Good thing my leg's long enough. Where'd that freaking doohickey go? Got to look and see what the, I imagine it's not a crank it down scenario, but we'll hit it a little bit. Come back and get that in a minute. Oh, you son of a bitch, look. You're gonna try to twist me up at the last minute? Try, like that. Normally a jam never sees on the end of this, but I'm already sort of fed up with this guy. I feel all right. Nothing like snappy, crappy wrists and stupid pulley guides and guards and dude, and it's nothing like having a rolled belt right from John Deere. Anywho, so we need to put these up. We don't need to. Those don't need to be jammed on with that. They can go on. They go on with a little bit of finesse and not overdoing it. And then this guy here too. I'll just smack this one more time because it should be more than good enough. I'll check what John Deere wants for torque values, but now if I could find that 5/8 guy that I had out earlier, no, I'm missing. Anywho's, we're gonna go look and see what the torque values are supposed to be. 40 to 45 foot-pounds there. And 55 foot-pounds on the front one. Pretty nice. All right, we'll break out the bigger boy because the little guy won't go up to 55 pounds. It's probably over 55 pounds now. There's 50, 55. And that was for 5/8 if I can find it. Which I just had. Come on guys, aren't you watching me again? Jeez, can't let me alone in the garage. Seriously. Well, let's go to 45 for the one on the back. So we're at 25 there, 30, 35, 40, 45. And Really? What the hell? Alright, well I guess I gotta lay my side down. Because obviously I can't hit that right. And how you hold that right? Well, I guess you turn it all the way to that end. Since I don't have anybody up there and you'll probably break the plastic steering wheel off of it. And I think that's plastic too, isn't it? So, I'm not sure what John Deere is getting at there. What with that? I guess maybe you need a wedge. Now there is nothing flat to hang on to. So it would be somebody at the top hanging onto the steering wheel and you pulling on it. I'm glad I checked that. So if you saw there, I used my leg as a little bit of a magic trick, huh? Shies. And now, did I put that 5/8 back on that rack? I don't think so. I do a lot of sighing, don't I? My name's Ryan and I like sighing. I really wish I knew where I went with that 5/8 I just had that was rolling around and I left it on the end. Something somewhere. These might as well go in the garbage. Holy moly. And I don't need that. Maybe for to pulling the blades off. There it is. Sorry for all the sound effects. And this one was 55. So that's 50. And same thing here, you'll have to figure out a way to hold it. Should technically pull the cover off, I guess. And this wonderful, crappy, snappy hood. I don't think I can put 55 pounds on there, so I got enough room to do what I gotta do under there. Anywho, so try to tilt the hood, find a appropriate removal tool. You know what? Before I drop something down inside that, this and regret it. I know I didn't put the oil in it yet, but I definitely don't need to do that. So the proper way to do this, like I said, is to pull this off. Again, should be 2 people, but we'll make do. Gotta dig deep for one of those, I think. For me. It's over an inch. I probably don't have a standard size that fits that, do I? And I have a metric that almost goes on there, 32. Definitely not 36. Definitely not 30, and I don't think this goes up to. It's a 32. A lot of 32s in here. Well, let's see if this 32's worn out enough. That 32, no, I don't think this goes up to 32 inches. All right, what am I saying? Millimeters. 32 inches would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Good gravy. I don't know why I thought that would work, but especially when I'm 32, don't fit on there. I don't think I have an inch and a half. If I do, it's a toolbox on the way back. It sucks. Oh, Lord. It is underneath all the... I ain't digging for that. I'm not digging for that. That thing's underneath all the... all our horribly Davidson parts. Sorry, going along for a little bit of a ride. I was trying to think of something outside of the box that will give me enough leverage. I don't think I have any, that's not going to go big enough either. Or long enough. I need to find a socket. God dang it. Oh, I don't want to dig for that thing back there. I don't. The time that I spent looking here, though, I could have gone back there and unloaded that. See, but I don't have a 33. Got a 32, but no 33. A lot of there are two 32s there. Here's a third 32. Inch and a half. I don't think inch and a half will fit that. Inch and a quarter. Inch and a quarter. That was what, an inch and a what? 1.25 inches. That 1.25 inches didn't fit. Crazy. So it must be like a metric 32. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to manhandle this to make sure I can get that right. I don't want to, really don't want to hold onto a fen because I don't think a fen will hold a hold 55 pounds. Guess we'll take a risk. Yeah. They're not gonna, that's not gonna hold that. All right.